Alrighty, hello everybody and welcome back to Ark Survival Ascended. Uh, today is going to be a rather crazy episode. So we are going to be doing two things today. One that I set up for, well, yesterday's stream for today, and that would be caving. And that is going to be the, pull it up here, Cave of the Devourer on Carno Island. As I accidentally toggle extended HUD. There we go. Now, if you remember in the last stream, or if you were here, I'll put a link to it at the top somewhere. We went out to the redwoods and we tamed two thylas. One level 125 creamsicle and the other one level like 55, who I named Red Rum, because, well, she tried to murder me a few times and nearly succeeded in killing Jalapeno. And I said in that last stream that I was going to get a high level with the stats and fully imprint it. And Biscoff is the finished product. Fully imprinted thyla. And I've already taken Biscoff for some leveling up at Carno Island in preparation for this stream. He came out at about 6,000 health and 400% melee, I believe, somewhere around there. And I pumped him up to 10,000, and I've just been pumping melee ever since. Okay. And unfortunately, while I was AFK, or while I was breeding up Biscoff here, our Anki got murked by a Dillo. And it said it was at 5 o'clock, so it would have been when I was AFK, kind of just waiting for eggs to hatch and stuff. It's because everyone decided to run off randomly. I was finding diners all over the place, and apparently Sam decided it wanted to live on the beach, and because it was on passive, it didn't fight back, it got murked. This is the second part of the stream, and I'll get to that, but first, now that we've got a thyla, now we've got a completely imprinted and leveled thyla, I want to do the Cave of the Devourer. I'm leaving Zip here because, well, we could die, and I don't want to deal with another shoulder pet dying on me. So Zip's going to stay here. What I'm going to bring is some sleeping bags to put outside the entrance, just in case. I've brought some med brews. I think I've got them all. Yes, I crafted them up while I was waiting. We're going to go over to the Cave of the Devourer. Now, this cave shouldn't be that all difficult, especially not with Biscoff here. It's a hit an invisible wall, okay. Oh, just hitting walls all over. What is going on? Oh! Oh, okay. Fair enough. Invisible trees. There is an Alpha Carno over here that I was trying to kill for XP when I grabbed the loot box. Unfortunately, I couldn't. And because Biscoff was still healing up from me pumping health levels, he almost died. And yeah, it was a predicament. So it's fine. I got out of there. It's only level 5, and it probably should still be here. But I'm honestly just gonna leave it alone for the meantime. I mean, our objective is not killing the alpha, it's on the other side of the island. So, I probably should have taken Jalapeno and flown over here and then chucked him with a cryopod, but that's fine. There's the alpha carno. Should be level 5. I get an XP box before I do that. And, well, I also tried to get some prep done for the Ceratosaurus taming. Unbeknownst to me, Ceratosaurus taming, let's just say there's a reason it drops extraordinary kibble. Well, it makes extraordinary kibble because don't resettle. The process in taming it is a bit absurd. Honestly, I'm probably better off finding Uties. It's the cave entrance, but yeah, it is what it is. Let's just run in here. I want to say, can a thyla not fit in here anymore? I don't think it can. Thyla's too big. Okay. Ooh, that was creepy. Let's go. Thank you. Place those there. And I just did the same thing. I can hear something walking around above me. Can you? I didn't bring a cryopod. Can you get through here? Is there anything down here? I don't remember there. No. Should put the beds down here. That's fine. Yeah, I did not come prepared, apparently. Okay. You don't have a cryopod. I don't have zip. Alright. Let's navigate our way back out of here. Actually, that jumping trick kind of worked. Hang on. I know I'm fumbling around here. I've never been in this cave before. I think that's obvious. But is it just the crystal on the ground that's preventing me from? I think it is, because you can still move in here. Let's go off. Oh, look at that. Floating. Okay. What is going on? I'm inside of Bisco. This is weird. Can this game not be buggy for like a second? Please? Let me out! Bruh. Just, can you move so I can move? God. Okay. Now that I'm not glitched. Nope. Okay. I'm gonna have to get a cryopod. Oh my god, and now I'm stuck again. I know you can get out. is miserable. I don't know why I don't have a cryopod on me. Alright, well, apologies everybody, I didn't do this in advance. Was that at me? Yes it was. Fair enough. Bye! And... volumetric fog. Go back, grab a cryopod, and then I should be fine. Baryonyx can fit through there just fine. I don't know why thyla's just so much different, but it is what it is. This is going to be a long stream regardless, because of the, yeah, mega base that I have planned. All morning, because obviously if you've watched the previous streams you'll know I've been having a shortage of storage lately, and it's like, oh, I could build an extension off of this, and it would be kind of no problem. But then my brain went, why do that when you can build another base? And something interesting happened, and I'll show you after the cave. But something interesting happened this morning, and I was like, well, that settles that. Right now, let's try and survive the cave. With the med brews that I have, and Biscoff being, like, statistically wise where I need him, I think we'll be okay. I know Biscoff won't die, but rabies and bats and all that hassle. And that's another thing, I need to grab fiber before I go in. Which means I probably should have grabbed some or grabbed a sickle. Okay, I'll just grab some on the island. And going all the way back again. Come here. There's the hide. Oh! Thank you! And there's the sickle. Perfect! That'll be fun. Sweet. And I'll just chuck that. I got an Ascendant treasure map. Too bad I can't use it because I don't have Bob's tall tales. Yeah. Oh well. It's whatever. Well, you're asking, why don't you get Bob's tall tales? No. Because I feel like that aspect of the game isn't needed. That's another alpha carno. And it's not leaning into the pay to win kind of territory, because you don't need anything from it to actually progress. There's an alpha raptor here too. It's just kind of there. I actually thought I was just going to run straight through just then. Okay. Put you in a cryopod. Please. Got nothing. Just meat. Okay. Run back down here into the cave a bit more. Because there's nothing down here. And then we'll place these. And you out. Alright. Let's get down here. Up into the... Still a loot drop. Hang on. Catch my breath for a second. Is that a loot drop? Nah. No loot. Okay. And we're greeted with fire and air and air. Oh, come on. I know you can get up. Now, this is going to be so much easier than when we had the baryonyx. These little bastards. Comic. They're going to make or break this cave. Let's just make sure we're walking. I don't want to sprint through this cave. Now, granted, Thyla could just jump straight down there, grab the artifact, and bugger off. But I don't want to do that. 2020. Not that I need one, but spiders are on the lower level. Well, never mind. I guess we are, because I hit a random leech. Very well. That's. Grab the loot box on there.
Much like the island's other.
Oh, a megalosaurus. That's a 130 on it. Good on it. Okay, well, that's a 145 dumbbell. When we go back up through, after we grab the artifact, we'll look for like loot box and all that. Oh, so many high levels. Perfect. You've already got 4 levels. Is that another 140 dung beetle? Oh my god. You got buddy. Where is said buddy? It's a dung beetle. 232 though. Ridiculous. That is not a spider, that is metal. You dingbat. Yeah, I'm just gonna be pumping, there's no other flare in this. Oh, and there's a blue loot drop. Ah. Shit. And we haven't caught rabies once. Oh, foo. I didn't know the foo dossier was down here. That's kind of cool. Thank you. Cool. Alright, well, that's that cave done. An ascendant wooden club. I don't care about the Diplodocus saddle. Keep those just cause. Magnifying glass as well. That Ascendant Club's going to help quite a lot when we're gathering organic polymer. Hello, spider. Also an onyx there too. Two. And I got a level? 72. Fair enough, we did grab 2 loot drops. Trank Spearbolt. Okay. I prefer trank arrows. Thank you. Dung beetle. Is that a megalon? I'm not sure. We'll find out. I mean, Megalosaurus only, like, actually wake up at night. Nah, wall spiders. Cowards. Stop webbing me! You bastards. I don't actually know where all the loot spawns are in this game. Is that one there? No. No. I'm not going all the way back down. Nope. A blessing and a curse. That's a 150 arrow now. Yeah, it's a blessing and a curse having a thyla in here. Because they're so springy. Case in point. Did I miss any loot? I don't think I did. Is that only that one loot drop in here? That's crazy. Usually there's at least a couple. Then again, I could have just missed it. Damn. What a spot to turn a dung beetle on. Just away from absolutely everything. Wall spider. Oh! Yep. Hello, Megalania. Ooh, 90. You're what I heard growling. Fair enough. I don't have... No, I don't have a bow or anything. Can't hit you. Much as I would like a Megalania, you're only a level 90. This does suck. Also, considering I missed it, have I been down here? Yeah. Bye. Bye. I wonder how long those artifacts take to respawn. It might be worth a look up. Okay. Oh, we didn't catch rabies once, which is really interesting, actually. Typically catch it a few times. Honest just didn't have a chance to hit us, I guess. Give me those. Let's go, come here. Drop there? Nah. Okay, well, that was the Cave of the Devourer. Yeah. Was it's a piece of piss. Oh my god, of course you can run all the way out from there. But you can't run in? That's some bullshit. Okay. 2, 6, 7. That is a lot of damage. Two generations of memes just there, and I bet you half of them didn't even catch it. It's disappointing. With Biscoff hitting for 267, I'm going to take out these Alpha Carnos. This is a level 5. I don't know what level the other one is, but it's going down. I don't have 2,000 health anymore, mate. I have 10,000. Oh, you're level 15. Oh, there's mold support. Interesting. That is a ridiculous amount of damage. And this is why I wanted a fully imprinted thyla, because just... yeah. No problem whatsoever. Oh, I got level 2. Actually, to be fair, took out an Alpha Carno with the... That's fine. I did turn the XP up specifically so I could level up a bit. And it's only one level. 73. Can't really do much until we get to level 80 anyway, so, yeah. It is a fine by me. Alright, come here. You the level 5? I got a 115 spread as well, so I want to leave you alive. And this is, yeah. That's why I had to run earlier, because that thing just cut my health in half. Yeah, I don't care about kiting. I'll make no secret of it. I absolutely hate kiting stuff. No long neck either, which sucks. Wasn't cool. Alright. I know there's a third one around here. I know that one just cut my health in half, but... yeah. What level are you? 15. We'll try. If I get super low, I'll bail. Whew! My heart did climb for a second there. I won't lie. And we got absolute jack shit off that as well. That's fine. Got a new hatchet, but it's not as good as the one we have. Whatever. I'm psyched about that club. Are you the 150? Yeah, you are. But I'm gonna leave you alone. I want to tame you at some point. Goodbye, Oh, sorry. Goodbye, Carno Island. And I'm just gonna drop all that. I don't care about it. You are regenerating slowly. And for those eagle-eyed watchers, yes, I did respec. In preparation for that cave, I wanted to respec because I didn't think if I caught mega rabies from one of the Onyx, I don't think 150 health would have like got me out. So what I did was respec. What I did was respec. So now I have 300 health, 200 stam, still the same fortitude, just less weight, which is fine because 500 weight. Although it's what I used to do back in Ark Survival Evolved, it's kind of overkill. I mean, I'm never really carrying 500 pounds of weight to the point where I need it. I mean, when I'm building, sure, but not even then, really, because I can just put it on another dino. Okay. Biscoff, you were absolutely amazing. Well, I don't really need to put you in here to hide you anymore. People know. So, I'll put you over here. Is there plenty of meat in this? Yeah. I wouldn't use the word plenty. Clear my inventory. Check out those med bros, and then I will get into the main portion of what I want to be doing during streaming today. Because, as I said, it's gonna be relatively long. I'm kinda hoping it's gonna be around 3.5, 4 hours. But you never know. Those in there. That now. Saddles. Okay, fair enough. I have. Oh yeah, I ended up getting another Mastercraft Mosasaur platform saddle out of there. I think it was a red drop. I was quite impressed with that. I'm gonna get rid of that. I don't need it. And this is exactly why I need more storage, because I've been playing around with 45 storage for the last, I don't know how many days. Bam! 2 down. That is awesome. Okay. So, what I want to get into this stream, essentially, I want to turn this entire island, this entire cliff into my base. When we moved here, we couldn't do that because of one simple, and this is kind of the design I'm going for. Kind of. I mean, I want to have a giant circle base around this area. That's going to be added onto the base because I don't really want to be destroying it. I'll kind of just have a door and a stair leading into this area. And then in the middle area is probably going to be where I'm going to have a lot of the dinos. I'll leave the greenhouse where it is. I'll clear out that, or what we're using as a base now. I'll probably keep the hatchery here. I might end up moving it up here somewhere. I'm not sure. And the railing, I mean, you can just really take the railing as walls, I guess. But yeah. Right. Let me just show you what I mean. So when we got here, because there was supply drops spawn here, we couldn't actually build up here, but now it seems they've removed the supply drop spawn. And I was kind of curious about this for a while because AFK, or off stream I should say, I randomly collect loot drops because sometimes red drops spawn over on that island just there. Just there. There's yellow, there's red, there's purple drops that spawn there. There's also yellow, red, purple drops that spawn just around here. And obviously over on Carno Island. And I was waiting for this one to drop as well, because it's kind of in the same pool. And it didn't. And then this morning, I got my my box, my little storage box, and I was poking around here to see where I could and couldn't build. And I crept up here, and I was like, wait a second. There's no supply drop spawn here anymore. So I want to turn this into a base. I've kind of obviously got these two behemoth gates. I'm not sure they're going to stay. I've got the little stone gates there. They're not little, but they are compared to the behemoth ones. Kind of just preventing things from spawning on the beach and walking over. Although, as you'll see, it hasn't done much. Which is why I'm not sold on them being there just yet. I might remove them, because it does kind of make it look a little untidy. I'd rather just have it open. I don't know exactly what I'm going to put down here. I'll probably put like a... I could build something on that rock, honestly. One of my little circle platforms. That could be where I put something. Maybe the refinery could go over there. Not sure. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, that's kind of not the main focus right now. The main focus for this stream at least is going to be making the core base around this area here, and then from there obviously kind of seeing where everything's going to go from there. And I'm good at like that in the sense where I can kind of build a structure and go, okay, that'll go there, that'll go there, that'll go there, before really even planning it out. So there's going to be a lot of gathering, and it sucks that I had to lose my Anki right before this, because obviously it would help quite a lot. Not that I'm building in metal or... Well, obviously can't use flint for crafting or building, but yeah. So I could do this one of two ways. Either I could build the outer rim kind of first and work my way around and then work to the inside, or I could build it out from the inside and make a giant circle just constantly moving out from the inside and then remove the inside. But that sounds like a whole lot of work for nothing. So I'm going to go with the first idea. And we'll kind of just start off working from this point, because obviously this is going to be here. 5 wide around. I think that'll work. I'll need to decide where I'm putting the curve. And yeah, I'll obviously use these to create that kind of edge around. Okay, let's start by making as many of these as we can. That's absurd. 3. Is that because I'm out of resources? I'm praying that's the case. It is, because it's not like I don't have the carry weight. Nope, it is because I don't have the carry weight. Oof. Okay. This is going to be painful. Gone are the days where I used to be able to make 5 at a time. That's, yeah. I mean, as I level up, I'll be putting the points back into the weight. I just wanted 300 health, 200 stam. 200 stam is actually a little bit absurd. I could get away with 150. But, then again, it doesn't really do much for weight, even at that point, so what's the point, right? That's going to be a problem moving forward. Is when I start not being able to put them like lined up with each other. And I'm kind of going to just continue this all the way around. Because if I put that there, how is that going to work? See, I need it. This is going to be tricky, because that's the shape I want, but hang on. Can I put a ceiling there? If I can put a ceiling there, then I've got something to work with when it goes well. I don't have any. Okay, fair enough. Ceiling. I'm probably not going to need that many. In fact, since I can only make 4 or 3 foundations at a time, having it at 20 is kind of overkill. Hoping this works. It does. Okay. So I can have the shape I want without it really affecting anything. Sorry, I stopped talking because I thought I heard the combat music for a second. Yeah, this is going to be the issue. Oops. need a triangle ceiling. Not there. I need it. Is it there? Nah, because that's going into that. Oh. Hang on. Damn it, they look so similar. I mean, can just do that. That creates the flat edge that I need, and then I'll fill it in with walls later. Okay. That's fine. We'll create the foundations. Why is that uneven now? Oh, I don't like that. Why is that uneven? That's gonna... Oh no, it straightens up. That's so weird. I think 5 wide might be a little overkill. That's not... That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Do we make it 4? We'll make it 4 because that way there's a clear cutoff. How many of these can be foundations? A lot of them. Okay. Triangle ceiling, probably from... Nah, not from there. There's gonna be a lot of experimenting. Okay, never mind. How about from there? Nope. From here? No. Okay, screw it. We'll just go from where it was. Because I don't think I'll be able to... Yeah, no. How about from there? Nope. See, the normal foundations are a lot easier to do that than the triangle foundations I'm finding. 2. Am I running out of resources? Or inventory space? Okay. I do want this going out quite a lot. So... ceilings, hatch frames, and... normal, and then we'll do the triangle ones. Just means we're going to have to do a lot of walls, which is fine by me. Surely I can place a foundation there. Wow. Okay. Jalapeno, come here. You in the middle, because gonna need you. And here comes the part I've been dreading. Alright. Not really, it's pretty easy fix. As long as I have pillars in here, I do. Right? No? There. Sweet. That should give foundation support here. Ooh. Alright, out of resources. Honestly, we got through a lot without... not out of resources, just out of range. We are getting through quite a good chunk of the outside before actually needing to do this. I'm gonna need more stone though. I think 76 is Quetzal, so we're a couple levels off. By the time we finish the outer ring of this place at least, we should be level 76. And with a Quetzal, or actually a rideable Quetzal, we can get a lot more stuff done. Mainly, I'm gonna be getting... Jesus, a mammoth. I want to get a mammoth, and I want to get a Yeti. Doesn't really matter what level Yeti, as long as it's a female, because if we can pick up a Yeti with a Quetzal, which I'm pretty sure we can, it'll be a lot easier than the Ceratosaurus. There's a lot of rocks in that little space. Where the big rocks at? Rocks under the earth that I'm not seeing. Random. Alright. I'm just gonna fill them for the room. less times we have to stop to collect resources, the better. And don't worry, I am noticing I'm gonna have to work with stairs as well on this. Because it's going to get to a point where we're going to be too high off the ground to continue this all the way along. Alright, you did great. Most shops? Yeah. I want you out of the way completely. And Breezy should be fine where he is for gathering resources. In fact, Jalapeno, oh, you've got railings. I thought those were walls. Oh, well. And I just want to get the outer, at least the outer area of this done on stream, and then I'll potentially do the rest on off camera, just because I don't want to bore you guys too much with all this. But then again, feel free to tell me if you guys actually don't mind this kind of thing, because I love building. Obviously, because every time I come back, there is a new building around here. But, yeah. I do quite enjoy the building aspect of the game. And get as many of those going. And with this massive space, I'll be able to do just about anything I want in terms of storage. So I'm not going to have to worry. And as long as they don't put that supply drop there again, which I don't see them doing since they removed it, this won't be a problem moving forward. Now, I need to decide where I'm turning this. Probably is going to be around here. Yeah. Which means... Surprised that you need another pillar so quickly when I've just put down one. Craft 4. And then... Oh. Oh, that one. There. Bam. Oh. Hang on. That... Is that the right... No, it is. Okay, sweet. More pillars. Never thought I'd miss my bloody weight so much. To be fair, I am carrying a lot of other extra stuff as well I could drop. And now that it's on the straight again. Or was it? I'm just confused how I wasn't able to do this for the other one. I'm sure it'll kick me in the ass later. Oh, because I went that and then turned. So I did that. That's why. Need foundation support. That should be fine, shouldn't be in the way. I was gonna say. Yeah. Place that normally. Yeah, because I can craft those a lot easier. Nah, because I want to build it over there. This would have worked had I done done it longer across, but because I'm not. Yeah, that's not gonna stick. But yeah, it's gonna have to do. I'll try and fix it later. Keyword being try. I don't know. Am I crafting the wrong ones? No. What if I need to anyway. Ah, not pillars. Oh, I had it. It's not. That cleans up that edge, which is what I wanted. But Oh, gonna say, found it. Bam. And then I'm just gonna have to continue that way. Although now I'm gonna get to the hard part. Jalapeno, come here. I don't want to accidentally call Biscoff or one of the breeders over. No, don't fly all the way back over! Dumb bird! You just flew even further away! Come here! Any day now. Yeah, well, I didn't tell you to fly all the way back over there. Land on it. Oh, or all the way over here, whatever. Stupid bird. That's about where I'm gonna have the door. Okay. Now. Yep, right there. Now we can kind of nip this off. I'm gonna need to raise it. I need to straighten it. Can't. I don't think. I'm gonna have to do it like that. Oh, that's fun. Oh, I'm out of thatch. I don't think I am. I collected like 6,000 of it. Should all be on Dracula. So let's move Dracula back up this way. This all needs to be foundations. You're gonna tell me it's gonna be just short. That's annoying. Out of wood now? Or am I just too far away from it? Okay. Should be okay. Let's go and grab the stairs. Actually, probably not going to need the real ones. Stun ones, anyway. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay. snapped on from there. Okay. So this is gonna get a little bit annoying. Because, yeah. That's a straight edge. And it is a straight edge all the way up until here. That's not gonna be straight either. But that's going to be a bit more difficult to fix. This is the problem when you work with random shapes. Oh, I'm actually out of wood. Damn it. Alright. Where's Breezy? Come on. Thank you. To be fair, my wood reserves lasted quite a while. These are the times I wish for a mammoth. Come on. I know I could just manually collect the wood with Breezy, but it has its own list of complications. Nope. Okay, screw it. I don't care with those complications. It's gonna take forever if I do it that way. And this is what I mean. Okay. Oh, sweet. Turtle, piss off. That little problem with the stairs is gonna be a nightmare. Because I now need to bring those ceilings all the way along. And then when it gets to here, it's going to be uneven. I have to do away with the shape I was building. Because that's just going to look ugly. Right? Or am I exaggerating? Let's find out. Oh. Pulling directly from his inventory, he's clearing up inventory space and he's mining more. Yeah. So it's trying to snap onto the foundation. How about rid of that, and that, and then this. We put that back there. No, snap onto foundation. It won't snap onto it. Damn it! Oh, wait. Yes, it will. Will that work? That looks so fucked. No. Like, what's gonna happen if I snap a wall to this? Exactly what I think. Oh man. Oh man. Good idea. I have an idea, but I don't know if it's gonna work. I mean, it's straight enough. Can I snap it? It's gonna have that line there. I could double layer it. And double layer it, wouldn't really notice. That's gonna have to do. That's gonna have to do. I want this nightmare to be over, so... Because now... we can't. Unless we can somehow snap... Oh, perfect. There we go. Okay. This nightmare might be over just yet. I'm gonna need quite a lot of them, but... Does that work? Yeah. Yeah, that works. I'll clean up the underneath, but... For real though. Oh, what we do for our builds. Oh boy. Not there. Not on the staircase. Yeah, I was gonna say, I know you could go in the middle of there. does work. Jalapeno. Chuck those in there for now. I'm probably gonna need those in a second. Uh-oh. That's not good. And just snap it from there. No one needs to know about that. It's gonna cause some conflict there though when I go to snap something to that. And we're gonna have to have another raised piece here. I don't want it that high. So, let's do... Oh. Alright, let's do a ramp. When it actually lets me... Can you stop swinging at nothing? There is not a rock there. There's a rock there. Swing at that. That way you'll eventually stop. No, I know you're not telling me that it won't snap. You're kidding me. Okay. Is that only being there because that foundation is there? You know what? No, I'm not tempting fate. Okay. You'll have a bit there. We'll have to go out that way. So obviously that's that bit there that I want to build. Yeah, I'm realizing how much of a pain in the ass this is gonna be. Oh man. Well, what's a mega base without a bit of pain, you know? I'm gonna need another coffee at this point, but I can't have one. Could have wanna go out and get a milk, but I don't wanna. Oop, oop. Look, rock for brains. There's a rock over here you can break. This is what he was trying to get at. Power of a Doedicurus. You know the craziest thing? I'm gonna need more stone than this. I can almost guarantee it. Turn. Break this one here. It's unbreakable. Oh boy. Okay. I'll put you over here, that way you don't swing at nothing forever. Oh, that doesn't look good. That doesn't look good. I'll fix it later. I have to work around the rock. Which is annoying, but it's whatever. I want to extend it out this way. And I have it overlooking this. But to do that, I'm going to need to straighten this up, and to do that, I'm going to have to do this. Although, this shouldn't be nearly as painful. Yeah, not nearly as painful as it was previously. Why was that so much easier? I couldn't tell you. I honestly could not tell you why that was so easy. Because that's the exact same as that. Except I'm trying to do it 4 wide, which should just mean you use 4 times as many pieces. But you'd be wrong. And from here, I'll probably have a staircase off this piece here that goes down across that. Because I do want to build something over there on that little peninsula hill thing. I'm not sure what I'm going to put over there. But I think of something. Because I want to put a pathway over. It might just be where I put all my dinos, to be honest. Can I break this with a pickaxe? And now these are broken. Yeah, that's damaged. Okay. I'll leave that alone. Oh. Please give me that back. Man. Do I have to do this for the entirety of this? Part of me thinks so. No! Give me back my foundation. Game! What the hell? Well, some wasted resources, alright, but There's a little ledge down there. I wouldn't mind. Wouldn't mind building something down there, but... Can I even do this? I can. Are you telling me that I can't place the foundation there? Like hell I'm out of thatch. I'm gonna bring everything up further. That's fine. Really? That's where you're gonna draw the line on where I can place that? Okay. Whatever. And... yeah, this where it gets messy. But I think I've just about straightened everything back up. Okay. God. What a mess. Oh. There. Are you gonna tell me I'm not gonna be able to place that there? Give me the snap point for this. Not going to. Yeah, it's gonna be messy, but it's fine. Should be able to go back into third person. That's what I get for trying to be fancy out here. Well, not really even. Because I wanted to build out. Obviously a straight shot there, and I could have just placed foundations out this way. Why didn't I do that? Because Because I wanted to have it all perfectly line along this edge, I suppose. In fact, I'm not going to remove all those. Get rid of these. You're going to snap to this foundation. And then you're going to snap from this foundation. Come on. Pain in the ass. Come on. Give me the snap point. I know it's there. That stupid foundation is ruining it. There we go. Now I can merge them from there. That ain't gonna line up. Oh. That's what I get for working with triangle foundations. Remember earlier how I was saying, oh, why was that so easy? Yeah, well, that's why. Because easy has a bloody price. I'm going at this for an hour. And I've just wasted another foundation. Tempted to get rid of this. Is it really worth it? Shit. That actually lined up perfectly. Okay. That solves that issue then. We'll just have that there. And then if we do... Nah, it's not gonna... Oh, actually. We can now do these all the way along. Just had to say something. Is it actually going nighttime? I've been doing this for so long. I mean, this shape's gonna be so messed up, but... The reason I like working in the triangles is because... Well, the circles is because they look nice. Is that gonna... I'll leave that for future me. Because I still need to do straight along. Or do I need to do straight along that way? Can I just cut it off here? I don't think that's an option. Damn it! Never mind the floor plan. Building the damn roof is going to be a nightmare. And yeah, that's getting very annoying. Matter of fact, how much stats do you have on here? Plenty. Had a yellow drop? Yeah. And this middle area is going to be way larger than I had envisioned, but... I don't know. I'll do it like that. And then hopefully I can just snap. Yep. Crazy. And me. Whoa. Actually used a lot more stone than I thought. Not like there's a short supply of it around here, but... It's gonna be one wacky bloody base. It's not gonna be symmetrical or anything. Sorry, including myself in the future. I had grand plans for this. I should have gone with the original idea and made a circle first, and then destroyed the inside of the circle. I think that probably would have taken a lot less time. In hindsight. I mean, I'm not too far off. I've just got to wrap that around this way and then end it off over there. So, the nightmare is almost over. Guess that's positive. You can swing at nothing for a bit. Scuff, come here. Because you're really the only one I want to get XP boxes.
The fact that this
Oh, it's
creature
Arthur
exists.
Plura dossier. Interesting. Melee. Probably get to 600 melee and then start pumping health again, I guess. I mean, absolute unit at 177. Hard to believe is a 135. It was a 135 when I raised him. Did I turn you back on breeding? I actually forgot. No, I didn't. Interesting. Okay. That's fine. Oh, the bushes. Crazy. Yeah. I'm gonna need even more wood pretty soon. Jalapeno. Nah. Can I? I know it's not gonna do too much. But okay. I need to get it straight again. Going that way. And I think I can do that. Look at that. Sweet. Is that gonna cause problems later? Maybe. But again, forgot to do the bushes. Sure. So I can kind of see what I'm doing. How much of a mess I've made of this. That's kind of too late to dawn on me now, but I feel like this is completely overkill. I'm gonna have so much space I don't even know what to do with it at this rate. Yeah, I'm considering scrapping it, honestly. I don't need this giant interconnected space. It just doesn't look... If it was clean and uniform around the edges, I mean, I wouldn't mind. This started off nice, and then it went to hell. Although, could fix that, I guess, just by doing this. Can you move my foundation back? No. Hopefully... Once I get rid of all the foundations, all the... Okay. From this point it went to shit. Because instead of... Notice how I'm not running out of space, yet I can't craft more than 3 foundations at a time. It's ridiculous. Yeah. And then maybe one of these. Maybe not. Back up 1 and then do that. That's better. No! Damn it. Rest in peace, Foundation. You will be missed. Maybe. No, that's far enough. That's better. That's way better. And it's a huge weight off my bloody conscience. This is still going to be a little annoying to do, but... There's a little spot. Probably not even going to notice it. I need to get to a point where I can place foundations straight. Can I use... That'll do. Okay. The outline's not difficult. Please tell me I put that into weight. Thank God. Another foundation lost. need foundations for that. I'm not messing with the bloody triangle foundations. Can you? Thank you. Foundations. And I mean, it's better. It's not great, but it's better. That part down there is still an absolute mess. Although it probably would look a lot better if I had these removed. There. Let's go there. And those walls are going to come in handy. When I have to fix the underside of no, I saw it for a second. There we go. Yep, that works. Tammy, you're gonna have to move. A little bit extra stone. And there we go. Although yeah, that'll work. Although I'm gonna have to. So I did 4 wide. This is only 2. I'm gonna have to fill it in, or keep it as is. It turned into it there. It shouldn't be difficult. Famous last words, but alright. Come on. I hope that ends up looking good, because right now it's quite iffy. Keep that. Okay. Actually spell it right. all jalapeno could carry. But hi, Aria. Around the berries. Truth. Nope. I'm an overraptor behind me. Interesting. There's even a dillo down here. No. Just get an aerial view of the place. Once it's all closed off, I mean, I reckon that could look pretty good. That being uneven though. Like, take out the two foundations, because that's going to leave a spot there that I'm not sure about. Or I'm not sure. Because I know how difficult it would be to get the 4 foundations off over that way, especially with the stairs and that being there, but that's the only way it's going to look decent. Same with this extra bit. Like I could fill in this bit. Throw that down. And right. Oh. Okay. Once I get the main shape done and it's only like filling in, it's gonna be a lot easier on my brain. It's the longest I've had to use my brain in a while. Yeah. I didn't think that was gonna go that far. I grab the walls. Start kind of filling in. These little bits. That can stay. Start filling in, and hopefully I start to see it takes shape. And it's not to the point where I want to rip it up anymore. But it's still got some serious work. Seven, yeah. Didn't think I was going to be able to craft that much, but worth a try. Nope. Bruh. Come on. I was gonna say it's right there. There we go. Another round of those. Does that need? Yep. And that does make it look a lot better. Because it's more of a solid unit now. Craft. And that might actually craft that many, so. Just because they are relatively cheap. That. Hello, rain. Good timing. I know that can snap there. I know that can snap there. Really? But that can snap. That makes zero sense. What about... Oh. Huh. Honestly, I'd just rather have that open. That's the best I'm gonna get without it looking too ridiculous, then oh well. Come on. I know you can snap there. Sweet. That's the outside done. Granted, I could probably do some sneaky things under there with the gap, but meh. Maybe later. There we go. All solid and uniform, except for that little spot, because that won't let me. It's fine. It's fine. I don't care. I definitely care. And, I mean, it gave the shape that I wanted. Just a home buff in here. Could have a little thing in there, but in fact, interesting. I mean, I don't know what I could really do in here outside of being my AFK spot, maybe. I could put a feeding trough in there. I'll have to think about it. Red drop. Okay, I've earned myself a little break. Red drop! Just under 2.5 hours. Oh, come on, game. It's fine, it's not even down yet. What am I getting? It's absolutely down. Alpha Raptor. 130 male Ceratosaurus. That's that's something that when I get to Quetzal, I'm probably going to try and pull off the island into the drop trap. Not that there's any shortage of high-level carnivores like that on the island. Which is also funny, I haven't seen a single Rex here. That's, unusual, to say the least. I actually wasn't aware that this could be a red drop. What is it? Actually not bad. I had riot boots. I think I dropped them. But, I mean, it's just physical protection. I don't need physical protection, really. I mean, outside of 300 health, if I get hit, it's not really... like, I either was okay with being hit, or it's gonna buy me a second at most. Like, it's not really gonna do much. If I get, like, dismounted and stunned, I suppose, like what happened the other stream, but, yeah, I don't know. That's another thing too. I want a target dummy so I can test the damage of certain things. Damn. That looks pretty cool now that it's all uniform. And it's just the outside. And I'm not sure about... create some fence foundations. And just... flip. Because that... I mean, not that it needs to, but yeah. It does. Yeah, I like it. Just acts as an extra wall. I'll do the same on this side. Or will I? Hang on. I'll do it from the foundation. Makes a bit more sense. might have to do it from a different spot. It's just that spot worked because it was... doesn't really. And that blocks off my little hidey hole too. Maybe I won't do it on this side. Man, it's not like anything's really going to come up from this side anyway. Maybe from here. Yeah, that works. Can I make it so it goes along the edge of the cliff? It's not even, but... I dig it. So we'll see what happens when we get all the way around, but... for the most part, I dig it. Sure. I don't exactly know what I'm going to put over there, but hey. What I need to do now is stairs. I want to move you over. Just because I want to have the staircase probably around here. 5 will be enough. Yeah, because that will be the one of them back. Over this side, have the door there, and I want to have a back entrance out here for this staircase that's going to lead down there. That will be fine. I don't know why this is spawning in. Excuse me? I hope that's not going to be a permanent issue. I've built there, that shouldn't happen. Has it? Because it's not a foundation in there. I might actually out of stone. Damn it. Oh my god. Well, I did say, it's probably still gonna run out of stone despite having like 4,000 or so. Nearing the end of that. I wondered who came into chat just then. It was a bot. Oh well. What was I doing? Foundation. I'm hoping that's what's going to fix this issue. Oh, come on. There's a foundation in here, then won't spawn. And obviously, I could do something with the under bit of this too, because it goes all the way down. Yeah, I'll have to see if there's something I can do. With a secret door or something like that. But for now, I'll close that up. And probably gonna have to work on the walls. Huh. That's gonna be fun. Yeah. Alright. Well, no time like the present. I'll get the outer ring done, and that shouldn't take too long, and it'll give me some sense of what I want to do. Actually, do I want to do greenhouse? Could do greenhouse on the sides. I think I'll work that out afterwards. For now, I just want to get a base layout. Because that will not 5 doors. Okay. Well, I guess I had to do it anyway, so why not now? Oh, right, stone. Ugh. Okay, let's go fill you up with stone. There's a bunch of mini rocks there, but I don't want the mini rocks. Mini rocks take forever. Get the big rock. Actually, a lot of stone just here. Yeah. That should be enough. For the meantime, anyway. What level are you, dude? 35. Okay. Okay, and back to this. Right. Because I'm gonna need these. Will that snap to that? Nah. Better off just doing this. Well, that actually works out quite well. Double doorway. Hang on. I've got the railings. Let's see if that fixes that. If it doesn't, that's going to be a little bit of an issue. Honestly, completely forgot that was even there. Oh, yep, perfect. Good job, past me, for thinking about that. Stone. Am I just out of range? Mm-hmm. Have to move them back in. Obviously, I'll have that statue there. Got an idea for that, actually. Because I'll move the artifacts somewhere. Oops. For this place too. Can I? Probably not there. I'll work on that later. Plonk. Just let you manually get to work on those. Not automatically, sorry. That's way easier. Easy. That's enough stone for now. Is there... Real quick, is there any way to... Yeah, can. Although... Now that I know that's possible... Okay, I'll leave that for now, because my brain had an idea and it didn't really work. And that worked out quite well. Then and then wall, double door, that, and I have to put another one. Let's see. It's another one of the railing things. I have got none. It's fine. What? No, I haven't. Well, surely I can... I think I tried to do this before. I don't have my pickaxe on me. Fine. I'll try and get this little bit sorted. Shit is bugging me probably as much as some of you. Okay. Nope. Alright. That's fine. I need... Damn, we've gone through 2 nights already. No. Would help if I actually did the doorway, you know. Damn, starting to feel like real life. I am quite hungry. Yeah. Wait. Ah, that works. Far enough apart. And if you're wondering why I'm doing windows every second thing, it's just for natural light. My opinion just looks a little bit better. Put it there. Here's that. And can I? No, it's gonna block the window. Yeah, I'll put a railing there, that'll be fine. Did I? I did. I'm sure I'll be able to work around that with railings. And I'm out of stone again, it seems. That or some other resource. Probably wood, actually. Oh, I can't wait till I get a mammoth. 2 levels off. Sweet. If I can find a way. Oh, you dick. Just had to eat that little bit more, didn't ya? Alright. Not fly past the tree. Here's hoping this is our final wood. I guess resource gather for a little bit. And this turned out quite well, honestly. I was a bit worried at first, I'll be honest. And the shape just stopped kind of working and I had to do all this other stuff with the triangle foundations, it did scare me. And I was thinking about just ripping it all up. But I'm glad I stuck with it. What did I just do? Honestly, no idea. Right. Okay. Long window. Sweet. And that worked out. Well, that actually lined up perfectly. And I might do a... In fact, let me just... huh. This is interesting. Wasn't exactly what I had in mind, but I can put things out here now. Let me just get these so I know what I'm dealing with. No! You saw nothing. Honestly. Oh, sweet veggie cakes. I completely forgot about those. Just automatically learnt, dumbass. Yeah, I mean, I gotta do something with the area. It's a nice view over the ocean. Honestly, since I'm doing patchwork right now, I might as well. Yeah, put it there. One short. Man. I need to make more of these anyway. Cool. Might have the grill out here. probably not the worst idea. And yeah, I mean, it works. I look fugly as hell, but it works. No. An actual wall can go there. Just need it there. Good thing railings are so easy to craft. That can be fixed with normal. Okay. See, that's a problem. What is he possibly barking at? Actually, I know. No, because that's going to stick out from the wall as well. I mean, it's not the worst. It could definitely be worse. As could that. Like I said, this whole area was a clusterfuck. Honestly, I don't know what I was gonna do about it. So the fact that it looks like that, I will take. Because I was expecting it to look a lot worse. Actually, now that I've done that, let me come out here. Bam. Screw you. I knew I was going to find a way to patch that in. Heh. And bam. By other side of it. Sick. Alright. Cool. Come all the way back over here. I need a door. Oh, I don't have thatch. Are you kidding me? Are you finally out of thatch? Wham. Clean out. Thing. I didn't really think too far ahead as to how I was going to get them out of there, outside of cryopods. I might have to rethink my design plan just a little bit. Up a drop, have something good for me. Wow. Okay. Now I know I built this whole staircase and everything, and I'm gonna probably have to move all that. But it's fine. As for that, obviously, that'll move, that's fine. Clearing that up is going to take a lot less time than all of this did. And I have to admit, the more I'm building, the more it's coming together, the more I'm really enjoying this. Thatch. Cryopod. Bingo. I'll wait for you. Zips up to 231, that's crazy. I mean, doesn't have as much weight as, like, a high-level Mesopithecus can. But it's not terrible. Oh yeah, cryo timer. Huh. The first time I've used a cryopod since I turned off the PvE mode. Because I was doing batch breeding and it was annoying the hell out of me not being able to kill them. I mean, I've got a system, but it's not really nice. Basically, in the breeding room is away from all of the... not the breeding room, the hatchery is away from all of the feeding troughs. So, any dino in there, unless I put food in it, will just eventually starve and then decompose. But considering the thylas are up here rather than over there, to save me running back and forth, I just cleared it. Or I just turned it off and manually got rid of the babies. Oh, damn it. Honestly, I think off camera or in the next stream, I'm going, actually no, 'cause next stream I want to do another cave. Off camera I will be going to tame that one, I think it's a 135 or a 125 Bronto that's over where we were previously on the hill. It'd be very, very easy. And because it's like on the bottom and I can stand on top of the land bridge, I don't have to worry about... Why are you running? I don't have to worry about it hitting me. And I'm gonna get a decent level Megalosaurus as well, because I need a proper thatch gatherer that can just get it done super fast. My most efficient thatch gatherer right now is the trike, and he is slow as dog balls. I tamed him and made him into a battle mount, not really thinking later down the line he would be a gathering dino. And all that thatch, I'm just going to chuck into the Thank you, buddy, in advance. Alright. Oh, what? Did I already place it? Oh no, I went to craft it and I was out of thatch. That's right. Sweet. Still not looking forward to doing the roof of this place. Although there's one silver lining, and it's the fact that the roof doesn't matter if it's like going into each other, overlapping and whatnot, because it actually makes it look a lot better. And that's what I'm probably going to be doing a bunch. And I'll do that off camera. I've done enough building for today. Oh, 3 hours? Nah. Might do the roof on camera. Even. Oh, I'm going to have to do short ones for that, aren't I? Yeah. That's fine. I'm gonna have to get them all to a leveled, like the same level, which means I'll have to bring all these ones up to those level there, which means I'll need to use railings, more specifically the quarter walls. Is my nose bleeding? No. I just felt like it for a second. And the last couple for now. There we go. Oh my god, I can't believe it's actually nearing completion. That's awesome. Still obviously a lot to do in terms of this area here. I'll be building a landing spot for Jalapeno. I will be probably turning this little bit into a spot for the artifacts, or I'll do it out here. Might do it out here. I'll have to think about it. But yeah. I mean, it's got its narrow bits, it's got its wide bits. Up there, obviously I'm going to be building the bridge across the top of the Behemoth Gate over to that landmass, and I'll be building something over there. Wow. You know, that's a PvP base right there. Or an old style PvE base that required so much bloody stuff. Actually might turn this top part into a storage unit. And I'll probably do this a lot more at random times, but I'll make a door here. Just so I don't have to go all the way out to one specific side. And I've got this raised, kind of raised off the ground area here too. I don't know what I'm going to do with it just yet, but I will do something with it. Might make a little deck or something. Nah, won't do that. This might be the landing spot. Nah, it requires too much space. I'll need to turn, like, maybe this area here into a bit of a refinery. I'm not sure. There is a lot more planning that needs to go into this. Let's just real quickly get this bit here and see. Yeah, I could very easily make a refinery circle. Just there. So that's what I will do. And I might end up making a little extension off or into this. Yeah, I'll turn this into a refinery and the artifact area, because I'll put it in between and put a cool little thatch roof or something on it. I think that's what I'll do. That sounds like a plan. Railings. Let's just make 10, that should be enough. Yep, perfect. And I'll make a landing area somewhere else. Maybe up there. Might get rid of the, in fact, I definitely will get rid of the railings over here. These ones are going to be a little bit tricky to get. And obviously not going to build it now, just because it'll take a while. I'll build it off camera, along with the roof, and then if I get a chance as well, I will move everything from that base into this one here. In fact, how much obsidian do I have? Actually, I'll build them as I get them. It's not really important. Do that. I don't know what I'll do with this. I might make this the Quetzal landing area, like it was supposed to be originally, because those dimensions there are the exact same dimensions as this. Which, now that I realize, could just make this the Quetzal landing area, but I digress. Now, do I make... I think I'll make it these ones. And cave of the hunter, and cave of the pack. There we go! Oh, the devourer, sorry. Bam. And we may as well grab the refining forges. I mean, we're getting up to the point where we'll get the industrial forge pretty soon. Level 80. We're at level 74, so we're getting there. Honestly glad I'm saying goodbye to that little cramped area. I was getting sick of having to move things every time I wanted to try and do something new in there. This suits my needs just fine. Sweet. There we go. And we'll put the artifacts in between them. I reckon that would look very, very nice. Well, it does look very, very nice. Yeah. With that being said, I think that might be the stream. It has, wow, 3 hours is around standard for me. Sometimes I do them a little bit longer, sometimes I do them a bit shorter, depending on what we're doing. But yeah. We did quite a lot today. We started off with the cave of the devourer in Carno Island. Me and me and Biscoff. And then we cleared some alpha carnos over there, nearly died, ran away, and then came back, grabbed the resources and the dinos, and got to work on this behemoth. Obviously didn't work out too well in the beginning. I got this straight area kind of done, and then as it got up here, it kind of got messy, and towards that bit, I honestly, I was like, I might end up scrapping this, and I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I persevered. Destroyed a couple things, redesigned, and ended up with this, and it really took shape. I'm really proud of this, and I'm excited to see where it goes from here. Obviously, you guys will see that in the next stream, and for me, it'll be obviously just in my own free time. But yeah, enough of me rambling. Thank you guys. For those who tuned in, I hope you enjoyed. For those who tune in the future, I hope you enjoy. And until next time, this is Dark Horse signing out. Peace, everybody.